Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Tats, and today we are doing bag 9 of the Lego Bowser build. Let's get to it. Now, I know I haven't done one in quite a while. I got pretty busy. I went to Halloween Horror Nights down in Universal Orlando, which was an absolute blast. But we're just going to work on bag 9 today. Forgot to grab my deposit box. And then if you want to watch the rest of them, there is a playlist for all the bags I've already built, with the largest being like 6 and some hours. If you want to watch that. Oh man, I haven't done this in a hot minute. But if you wanted to see the Bowser, still at the same progress from bag 8. Looking pretty good. I think my green screen is still on despite turning it off. Oh, that's weird. Okay, I have it off now. It originally was off. Oh, because now that means you can't see that. What is going on with my green screen? I apologize for the technical difficulties on this. My camera. Filters. Ah, there we go. Had 2 chroma keys on. Go figure. Life of a streamer. Go follow me on Twitch. I got Tats.
Hear that sound? That's the sound of the clock ticking on the 2023 NFL season. So sign up for FanDuel, America's #1 sportsbook, and start.
We just have to ignore the ads while we listen to Anime Lo-Fi. So this is how far we've gotten. Totally scuffed building video. If anyone has never seen one of these build, we're just going bag by bag now. It took me 6.5 hours to pretty much get this far. And then that's the stage right there. So, on average, a bag has been taking me about an hour and a half. So, I'm going to wait for the Spotify ads to go away while I read this. I hate ads so much. But, what can you do? So it looks like we're going to be taking these, and we're going to be building more of what appears to be the outer shell, which is this part right here. Looks like we're going to be building more of these with this. At least that's what it looks like. I could be wrong. Does it just mean your ads just go like extremely? And there's another one. Okay, well, I'll check that in a second here. I gotta remember how to do this. I think it's this way. So you want to have that part here, have the U shape going up, and then you just, that actually does not work. Oh, actually, you know what? It does. Sorry, it does. You want it to look like that. There we go. So I come back through and put one of these. Well, maybe. I don't know. That looks wrong. It's because it is. Because I used the wrong piece. Go figure. How am I going to get this up now? So, I actually used the wrong piece here. Sometimes you don't need to use the Lego tool. You can just get it up at the cost of your nails. I actually needed one of the flat ones right there. So, starting off with airs early. It will happen. Alright. So now that's going to go on there and be a more cohesive hit. So when you put that on, it's flush like that and looks like this one here. Get these scissors out of here in case YouTube doesn't like that. So we did that, and now we're gonna need little red rods, which I'm gonna need 2, it says. We got these 2 little red rods here. And one is, they're going to go in each end right here. Again, this is bag 9. So it should look like that. And it should look like that. Unless there's another red rod in there, but I don't see one. So it looks like we're going to need... It says 4. 4 of those? Oh, 2 of those. It's always the most confusing part, trying to decipher. This is why it takes me like an hour and a half. Well, I don't see any other of those. Okay, so we're gonna need the second of the one that I put on the wrong spot. So 2 of those for step 139. I'm gonna need two of these. Little bag crinkle ASMR. Again, trying to... Oh! Almost lost one. Cat-like reflexes caught it. And then 2 of those. So it looks like... one here on that side. Like that. Capping it off like so. So it should like Whitebeard's mustache. Almost. Kinda. Not really. Terrible reference. And then you will need 2 more, which will go on the ends. See if we're going to get an ad here. Oh, nope. So, going to slip on like that. And like that. And again, this is the steps for bag 9. And that was step 140. So just like that. And now... it's showing it's going to go from here to here. is where I get anxious in my building skills. I guess it actually goes on pretty smooth. So the piece we just built has now encompassed the back. You can kind of see it there, and as well as some of my Bowser tattoos if you didn't know I had one. And that's looking pretty dang good. That actually went in way easier than I expected. So that was step 141, was attaching that part. Man, here's where it gets really hard telling what these are, but these look like they're tan blocks. It looks like this is one of them. So whatever we're about to do is about to go back up here. Again, went to Halloween Horror Nights. What a blast. I feel like this part's going to be very confusing.
I love watching sport.
And there's our ad. Says we need 2 of those, so man, again, I'm just guessing here, but it almost looks like an egg shape. Oh, I think it's that one right there. So it's gonna be the one that has like a little step and looks like that. So one of those, and then 2 of these. If I can find that again. Which I'm not having much luck. Oh, I just saw it. Huh. Oh, there it is right there. Okay. We got him now. So it looks like this should go like right in the middle. So we're going like back here, and there's a black brick right here. So we're gonna set it. And again, I'm just speculating here. Trying not to push too hard. I don't know. This should be the right block. Okay. So it should go on there like this on the top, and I'll show once I get them on there. I actually got this right. Incredible. Alright, so the part we just did, we took those pieces and we put them right here on top of the Bowser. Right there's the black brick I talked about. You don't go over that for that step. Now, I'm going to take one of these giant ones here. That's all it is for step 143. Looks like I need 2 of these for step 144. And if I'm looking at this correctly, again, this is where my spatial reasoning fails me. But best I can tell based on the picture, that's what it should look like. You should have a row on each side with an overhang on that. And that's for step 144. So should look like that. We'll see if I screwed up here shortly. Now I need what looks to be 2 of these. And 2 of these little yellow bricks for step 145. Let's put that one back in there. And the way I'm seeing this is Attack on Titan. It should kind of look like this. Almost layered up, right? So you have almost like an ascending. And then... So it should almost look like this. This is step 145. And should look like that. At least based on what I'm seeing in the picture. Let's pick up Bowser. Put that over there. I gotta dust my desk today. Alright, then we need one of those. And I'm just gonna move Bowser over here because I don't believe we are using him. And nope, I already grabbed one of those. So, one gray tan brick and one brick that looks like this. And it looks like the tan... You want the solid one to go in between the yellows. So it should look like that. Now things get a little more complicated. Is that what I need right there? Okay, it is. Ooh, almost lost a piece there. So we're going to take two of these little ones from here. It's from the smaller bag. These ones are a little harder to... Pretty sure it's going to be an angle. It's going to look like this one. I really don't know how to describe it. But one of those. And then one that will have like a 3-step to it. So the way I'm identifying this is that there's a hump, and a hump. So it'll look like a 3-step. And it looks like that can't be right. Maybe it is right. So this part's a little confusing in what it wants done. Basically, it's showing, unless I've done this part wrong, but I don't believe I have. It shows them going vertical here in step 145. Okay. I think I understand it better if I do it this way. So, part like that. So it should look like that. And then this does make more sense. Okay. And then the 4 brick is going to go out here on the side to the right and left of the yellow. So that 2 yellow bricks are still exposed for step 147. Let's see here. Just going to read the directions here as this stuff gets confusing. Let's see here. Alright, we need one 3-step. I'm just going to call it the 3-step. I'm just going to actually pull out all these because... Okay, I think it's actually that one. It's my 3-step. That's my 2-step. Actually, I think ironically, I need 4 of those. Because I think I ironically just pulled them all out. Just guessing 2. Am I blind? Oh, they like to hide. You start to panic when you can't find one and you think, oh no, I'm not going to be able to build it. So, got that. So, this is step 148. And it looks like these bigger ones, the ones that you need 4 of, are going to start at the top, covering up the yellow. Remember, we just had these yellows right here. They're now covered. And I think we're doing this right. It's kind of raised up. Yeah, this is looking pretty right. So it's almost gonna be, so it should almost look like that. You're gonna have it like raised. I apologize for the glare. And this is step 148, and that's how it's gonna look. So pretty easy step. Okay, so for step 149, you're gonna need 3 of the flat bricks here. As I search for, there it is. Like I said, you start to lose them, and obviously these are just going, and these are just going to click on right in the middle. Make sure everything's, I think some people actually use super glue when they do this. So it should look like this. And that was step 149. So it should look like that. And then for step 150,
I love watching sports, but with so many choices,
I don't love watching sports, I do. It looks like it's gonna go right on top of here with, I'm not exactly sure which side. Okay. I'm using the picture as reference. It looks like the main thing you want to make sure is definitely make sure it's in place. A lot of this didn't want to lock down. So based on the picture, these last little blocks out here, there's like a little yellow peg on each side that is visible. I'm going to try to get that. You want to make sure that is still visible according to the picture. So, got that on for step 150. I'm going to just put Bowser back over there and take a drink of water. If you ever want to see my live content, you just have to go to Twitch at iGotsTats. Link is in the bio for YouTube. Play a wide variety of games on my stream. You can kind of see them in my Steam library there. Some games we have coming up are Grumbrella, Liza P, Wizard with a Gun. We got Wulong DLC. Still doing some Remnant. I just completed Blasphemous 2 100%. I think that's like one of my 5th or 6th games I've 100%ed this year. I've kind of taken a focus on that. So, back to building. For step 150, where did this even come? What? Oh, I always forget. It basically shows you what it's going to look like in the end. So we need one of these. One of those. And then it shows black in, but it's gonna look like this. And it looks like you just need to snap it on like that for step 151. And for 152, I don't know why they just don't have you do this all in the same step, because it's asking you to grab another one. You got 2 on there like that. And then I don't even see this one. Gotta look through the bags here. Yeah, I'm not seeing this one. I don't think I have an extra either. Nope, I have a little extra bag I've been keeping. Oh, I don't know what that's to, so I'm not. Put that one back in there. Oh, there it is. Found it. It was in the bigger bag. It's gonna look like that. And again, this is step 152. And it's gonna clip on there. Make sure those are on the top. For 153, we're going to need, there is a little black rod here in this one. And then it looks like in this other little bag, we need 2 of these, which there are 2 in this bag. This is actually a really great playlist. Okay, so 2 of those. This is step 153, and my rods. So when you put that in, you're not putting it all the way in, because eventually you're going to put something in the middle here, which is actually the next step. And like I said, I need one of, I gotta find it. It's actually right here. So this one right here is going to be circle end out. So it should look like that, so you can see through that. So, and that is step 154. For 155, you're gonna need a yellow brick, another one of those. Do I have another one? I guess I do, right here. Another one of the ones we just used. Two of these orange ones found in this bag right here. So they'll look like that, tiny 2 bricks. 2 pegs. I'm sure there's actual terminology for these, I just don't know. And another small rod, which I hope we can find. The only one I see in here is the bigger one. The good thing is I have a backup. Oh, there it is. I actually had a spare in case I didn't find it. So it's going to be another small one like that. This is step 155. And it's showing that an orange brick will go on the yellow one like that. This will go on top of the orange brick just like that. Make sure these are facing up and inwards towards it. And then the yellow brick, or the other orange brick, is going back. Oh. There we go. And the other orange brick is going back on top like that. So from there, we're going to take our little rod and we're just going to partially insert it, it looks like. And it looks like you're taking the piece we built from the last step. And you're going to intertwine them, interconnect them. So, should look something like this, all connected, with the two balls down here at the end. And I'm going to set that right up there for the time being. We're going to need I believe it's these ones right here. Got two of those, and well, there's only one of these. It's pretty noticeable. Looks like we're bringing back this part, and it looks like the two larger yellow bricks are going to go right here on the side, and I'll show here in a second. So it will look just like that. And then best I can tell, the black piece is going to go on there like this, so it's going to be like this free. This spot's still free. Again, make sure everything is clamped down. So it's going to look like this. And that was step 156. For step 157, we're going to need two of those. And two of these ones, which we have right here. So two of those, and then two of these. And the way this looks is, we're going to come on the back side here from our previous step. And it looks like the little rim here needs to be facing out. Don't have it facing in. So that. And then same thing with the tan bricks. I'll move that slightly over there. Just like that. So you have like a row of them facing out. So it should look like that on both sides. And that is step 157 of bag 9. And we're sitting at about 34 minutes, so probably about an hour and a half per bag. It's pretty average for someone that does not build Legos all the time. We're going to need 2 flats. So 2 of those. I don't even see this piece. Oh, I say that and then I find it. And then that piece right there. And it looks like you're going to have one go over like that. So it should kind of look like that, but the end again, make sure you push all this in. So we put one up here. We had 2 yellow bricks right here. One went at the top. The gray looking step one went here, and then the last yellow one went here at the end. And that is step 158. For 159, flat yellow piece, 1, and looks like 2 of these. I believe it is these. They have the 2 on the top and the 4 on the side here. And so for step 159, right on top of the yellow, pretty simple. Yeah, I knew that ad was coming. This is a Futurama ad. I'm getting ahead of myself here. No, that is not correct. Wait, what? Put that there. 158 to 159. How does that work? Hang on now. It's showing that okay. This makes more sense. Also, I grabbed the wrong one somehow. How did I do that? There's like a reverse one on here. Okay, that makes more sense. I was like, how does that make sense? So, those with the 4 squares on this side, solid yellow down the middle, and like that for step 159. For step 160 of bag 9, let's get the music playing again. Gonna have 2 of these again, and then it shows 2 of these red ones. Which with the smaller bag, again, I try to be as careful as I can. For step 160, it looks like you want the claw. We're going down here to the yellow end. And you're putting those in with the clip here. I'm going to try to... See how there's like a clip? It's going to go on the far end here. Try to make sure it's in there. And then, same thing. These are going to be pointing out, and one on one side and one on the other side. Just like that. That was step 160 of bag 9. For 161, this is from the larger bag. Looks like that. And then, oh, this is in the smaller bag, or oh, yep, it's in this small bag actually. You'll need 1 mini L-shape yellow piece. And based on this is where it gets a little tricky, I think. So in the last 2 parts we attached, the yellow one's gonna go right there. And then this piece is gonna go in between right there. So there's the red with the little half circles out, and the gray piece is there. And that is step 161 of bag 9. Ironically, I had set this piece aside because I'm like, I don't know where this came from. Well, hang on. I have extras. Just in case on this one. It says 1, but let me check my bags here. Okay. So it looks like one of these small dots right here. It's almost tan gray opaque-ish. Need 1 of those. And this other one full of yellows is going to be that piece right there. And there should be 2 of them. So 2 of those. And 1 of those. all came from this little bag here. This is step 162, bag 9. This is where I have to really like sit here and look at it. So one of the black ones I pulled out is going to go on top of the grays right there. And then it looks like the other one is going to connect the gray and the yellow. So like that. So you want to leave that tan piece open. And then I'm going a little fast here, but so my brain's working on this one. So it should look like that. You want to save that open. Black piece there. The little circular cap goes there. As best I can tell because it's by the red, and then that part is there. That's bag 1. Or sorry, this is bag 9. That was step 162. Moving on to step 163. Looks like we're getting a little more complicated. When I say complicated, I mean just finding the Legos I need. Okay, I don't think it's in there. So it's got to be in this one. I hope. I'm actually going to start dumping this out just because it's becoming a pain to sort through that. I'm going to dump out this bag as well. Make sure there's nothing in the bag before you dispose of it. I am not, unless it is, nope, it's not that one. Oh, there it is. I believe it's going to be this one here, but we'll double check. And then we're going to need one of the 2s. So one of the 2s. It's going to be a 2-pegger that has like this little bump at the end. This looks a little weird. 2 of those, which I just had the second one. Hello? Hello? I just had it. Where'd it go? There it is. 2 yellow brick with a hole in the middle. I think I just saw that one too. Nope, it's not that one. Oh, that's gonna be in the bigger bag. 2 of those. They'll have the hole in the middle. And then 2 of these. Right here. So this is step 163 of bag 9. And those are all our pieces. So it looks like we're going to start with that one. And we're going to take these. And it should look like that. Followed by what appears, and this is where like it gets really tricky because a lot of these don't want to stay in place. So it should look like this, like a mini ski ramp. And then from there, you're going to take the 2 and you're going to put it right there. So it should start to look like that. From there, I guess that's pretty easy. So this is step 163 of bag 9. You should have something that looks like this, or at least something I hope that looks like this. And that is gonna, the part we just built is going to go rest right here in the middle where the red is. So and it just clicks in like magic. So wow, I'm terrible at presenting. So everything we've built so far recently looks just like that. That was step 163 of bag 9. All right, for our next step, we need 2 of these, which we have on hand. And we're back to using this. And it looks like, respectively, they are going in the back over here. So way back here in those 2 slots right there. Okay, so that's step 164 of bag 9. For 165, we're going to need looks like 2 of these. 2 of these ones. So we got 2 of those. What appears to be 2 of these. I wish I knew the names, but they'll have those little backs on them. I can't count. We actually only need 1 of those. And then it's showing it upside down, but it's actually going to be flat from the little bag. So 4 of those. And again, they'll look like that. Flat on the top, 4 on the bottom. And wants us to flip it over. Yes. So you'll want to flip it over. You'll want to flip it over. So make sure when you're starting step 165 of bag 9, you're on the back like this. So I'm going to put it down just like that. And it looks like... looks just like that. We're going to go right up the middle. Well, it was going good. Interesting. Can you not... I need to check something out here. Okay. Seriously, the greatest tool ever invented for Legos. Okay. So, I grabbed the wrong one there. Just take note when you're doing step 165 of bag 9, there is these circular ones. You do not use these. You need the ones with the 4 backers, and that's where I just screwed up. Easy catch, easy fix. 3. And make sure, like I said, they're pushed in. Alright. And then you're going to use the tail piece at the end. Perhaps I grabbed the wrong one. Oh, it says that one. Well. Oh, there it goes. Now it went in. So, and then you're wondering, well, we still have these ones. Well, those are going to go right here. And make sure that side's up. And that was step 165 of bag 9. 166 is going to be a little more time consuming. I just noticed the one, so we're going to grab that one. We're going to need that. We're going to need that little yellow rod there. We're going to need that. We're going to need one of the single bricks, one of the double brick, one of a 6 brick. I think I pretty much have everything but whatever that is, which I believe that's this part right here. This part's probably the most confusing, but it looks like that. It's like a half circle, I'm guessing. And then it looks like one of those. So, looks like we got to flip it back over. Best I can tell. Okay, so step one, it looks like we need 3 of the 2s. Okay, put those right there. It looks like you're gonna put 2, and I could be wrong on this. It looks like you're gonna take this 6 brick, you're gonna take this one, and you're gonna put 2 of the bricks on there like that. But it doesn't say if the 3rd one should go on there. Although that would make sense. So we might screw up this one. This is step 166 of bag 9. So from there, if we're still looking at it upside down, yeah, this is gonna be super confusing. Oops, I took out the wrong one there. Whoop! Have been doing pretty good. I haven't dropped one today. Alright, I think we need to take that one out. And if we're still working under the assumption that we are working on it reverse side, so step 2 would then see, I don't even see where that is. Oh. I don't even, oh, there it is. I'm like, I don't even have this piece. So, it should look like that. There's the side we started with. We flip it, put the 2 bricks, then this flat one, followed by this full circle, like that, so that these are facing up. And then on step 3, you're gonna take the other half brick and conjoin it with that. So that, remember that half brick we had? It's gonna go on there. So it should look like that. And then it looks like the 2 brick. No, the 1 brick. The 1 brick is gonna go there on that side with this. Oh, I'm sorry. I got that wrong. Okay. So actually the 1 brick off that one we just did is going to go on top of the half with that one. So it should look like that. And then the 2 brick is going to come down and make like a little step right there. So it should look like that. And then it looks like we take that, the big one here, combine that right there, and then it looks like we're sliding in the little pipe into that little circle right here. And then I might have it on the wrong side here. How does that work? So it's showing it should go in like this, but that's not possible. Or is it? I just built this wrong. Might have to check a future page here for the reference. This one's hard to understand. I mean, we got it built just like it shows in the photo of booklet 9 for step 166. I put it.
You're not alone, and we're here to help if you are a loved one.
I put it on the inside just like that, like it wants. But I don't see how these connect. So it's something like this. I'm looking at it from, oh man, if I built these on the wrong side, didn't I? If that was there. No, because it'd be the same either way. They're identical on either side. How does that even work? How could this even work? It's not long enough. Oh, pipe down. That went flying too. And this is why it takes about an hour and a half to do a bag. See, I don't understand how they think this is fitting. Unless this is gonna like, oh, it shows it going that way, which is the weird part. Unless it's like that. But even then, that's not gonna work. If this is based on it, then I put this all on the wrong side. I did this completely backwards. The question is, can I fix it? Okay, I see where we went wrong. So I'm gonna do a little deconstruction here. Okay, I think we can fix it. Yeah, I think this is gonna be an easy fix. We'll see. Okay. So, I did basically just a few parts backwards. Well, I guess more than a few. So that means I have to fix that one as well, so that. So I'll explain it here in a second once I reconstruct my error. One goes there. I'm trying to reconstruct it. Okay, so that means, I think that means this piece was here. I'm going off muscle memory now. Oops. Wait, what? There we go. And then that go there. Okay. I think I fixed my error for step 166. So, you want to make sure it's facing this way with the open spot right here. If you got to step 166 and this spot is not open, then you have to reverse it. And so that's what I did. So now when I do this. As it literally just came up. So it should go on there just like that. Just like how the book shows for 166. I don't know if it's supposed to be a gap there, but probably. But that's what it should look like. After some reverse engineering. So now we're on to step 167 of bag 9. We're going to need 4 of the 8 brick. I think it's 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. So 4 of these. 4 of those. 4 of the 4 singular line bricks, which we have perfect of. And then 4 of the little like flat back with like the 3 steps. They'll look like that. And it looks like what we're going to do is we're going to take a 4 and we're going to just slap it right on there. So it should look like a little step ladder, like little steps going up. I think here. So I'm looking at it from the side. You are going to throw an extra one of the 4 single layer bricks on the top, right there. And then these 2 should fit right in place, like so. So you should have something like that. And now, we're just going to do that twice. So basically what we just did, duplicate it. And this is step 167 of bag 9. So, should have 2 of these when you're done for step 167. For step 168, we're gonna need 2 of the 2 single layer bricks and looks like 4, which is the exact amount we have left here of those ones. And oh, I didn't see this. I actually skipped a step on 167, just backtracking real quick. You're actually the parts you built in step 167 you're going to put on each side. So it should look like that in the end. On the side you still have those exposed. So back to step 168 of bag 9. We have 2 of those and 4 of those. And they don't make this the clearest, but it looks like in the first row on each side, you're gonna do that right there. So it should look like that. And then you're gonna place the yellow brick in the middle, presumably to keep them in place. So just like that. And that was step 168 of bag 9. So now we need, these are pretty distinguishable. There's going to be 2 of these and 2 of these for step 169 of bag 9. And it looks like did I skip a step? Wouldn't be the first time. Oh, I see. I see. The hard part is, it's really hard to... So, if I'm looking at the tail end down... I don't know if this is right. They're very similar. Those two are the same. Those two are the same. So make sure everything's clicked in. Oh wait, does it? No, that should stay there. Okay. I don't think this is exactly going to be flush off the kick, and it definitely doesn't look like it, so what you're attempting is to make it look like that. And I think something's going to hold them all together here shortly.
Who wants to watch TV?
It's the worst time for an ad. I'm trying to focus on this. They are not wanting to stay in place. So this part's a little on the tricky side, I'm not gonna lie. Because they're not really going in as smooth as it shows here. You know, they're not as flush as I'm seeing. So that's a little concerning. Because then you're supposed to take these last two parts here and connect them. We're almost done. I just have to figure out what the dealio is with this. Did I miss a part? No way. Oh, when I look there, it looks like it is. Something's missing. I think it's the previous step that I messed up on. It should be flush. Okay. I think I found the problem. Maybe. I'm going back to step 167 because I believe I messed that up. Because if that's there, that should be flush, but it's not. We're uneven. So I went back and I'm taking apart these. I believe I did something wrong. Experiment on okay. So if I'm following the step again, that should make it flush. I don't even know if that changed anything. It didn't. Unless I used the wrong piece here. This shows flush. So, what did I screw up? Got that there. There's a single brick and then that one. Why is this not going flush? That's my problem. But this is the correct piece. It doesn't show a gap in here. That's the problem. Wait a minute. Okay. I'm missing a whole section. It shows I should have like how did I do this? Oh, I think I finally see it. I finally see where I screwed up. I see now. Okay. So in building this, where I went wrong, I went wrong on step 167. On step 167, you want to make sure there is a row. So again, bag 9, step 167, when you're doing this part, make sure there is a row of that. And it should come out looking like that. So that is where I ultimately screwed up. And now everything should go flush. And we'll be able to finish bag 9 of the Lego Bowser in about an hour and a half, which is the standard for me. Alright. Simple errors. That's gonna happen. I promise you. I promise you it will happen. Just like that. Like that. Simple errors. They will catch you. Just make sure you catch them early. And then everything will be fine. That looks much better. Okay. So now back to step 169. Everything is actually clicking in really smooth. So it should look like that. This is back to step 169 of bag 9 of Lego Bowser. It should look like that once you unscrew everything. If you screwed up like I did, hopefully you didn't. Okay, so from there, 170 of bag 9 is you take these, click them onto there. Just like that. All right. So here, the last step. Well, we have click, click, click. Oh, we're gonna. This is gonna be interesting. I think this is his tail. So of the big bag, you should have just 2 of these left, and 1 of these. Sorry, 2 of these. You're gonna have 2 and 2. And you want to make sure you're up just like this. So make sure this is the top. And it looks like how does that work? Okay. So you're going to take those and just clip them on like that. So it's the final step of bag 9. Yep, this is the final step of bag 9. Step 172 of bag 9 sees us flipping this part upside down so it looks like that. And you want these facing up. And I guess we're putting this in Bowser's butt right here. It says you should hear a click. So I don't know how well this is going to go. Oh, I see. Okay. Okay. I didn't hear the click, but I have headphones on. I feel like this part is really hard. I'm not getting the click. I see where it's supposed to go, but I don't want to use too much pressure and break it. There it is. There's the click. I don't know if you guys heard it, but I could. And so I believe this is going to be his tail. So that was bag 9, and this is what we have completed for the Bowser build. Actually got quite a bit done. Kind of just giving you the lay of the land here. So that's going to be bag 9 of the Bowser build. And that's kind of what it's looking like. Got the tail on there, it looks like. So this thing is absolutely massive. But yeah, that was bag 9. Hopefully that helped you. It looks like when we start bag 10, we're going to start working on the feet, which has me scared. But if you have liked the content and you made it this far and you're watching me build this Lego Bowser, thank you so much. Do remember, I do stream on Twitch. I play a wide variety of games. We play on the hardest difficulty. We try to get all the achievements. We try to 100% games. And we just have a good time talking about anime, horror, and all that kind of stuff. So if you haven't already, consider subscribing to the channel. Watch my videos. We just recently made the first tier of YouTube partner, trying to make that second tier. And yeah, like I said, combines... watch me on Twitch, and then if you want to see more Lego Bowser, be sure to subscribe, because bag 10 will be coming here shortly whenever I get some free time. Kind of just building this at my pace. But thank you for watching. Have a good one.